Hey biscuits, welcome back to the cozy universe. Oh my goodness, I am trying on these thigh-high like sock booty things. They are the most comfortable. I don't think there's any going back now. I'm just going to be wearing these around the house. I'm going to get them in every color. I'm obsessed. I love to try on like all my Patreon gear before I film them. And these, I think this just goes in regular rotation. I have to buy extra. They're so cozy. Oh, love it. Hashtag not ad sponsored. I just ordered them recently. I was like, yes, yes. Oh, I love them. So I thought it'd be fun to do a winter creator tag today because I love watching creator tags while I'm eating breakfast on YouTube, and not enough creators do them anymore. Creators, bring back the tags. I love cozy content. I love hygge content. I love things that make me just feel comfy and cozy. And I feel like a lot of YouTube has kind of moved more towards the clickbaity or the big stuff or the glitz or, you know, lots of stuff that isn't just cozy and fun. So I love cozy small moments, and I thought I would answer these questions. Let me pull them up and make them big enough for my little blind eyeballs to see. Oh, excuse me. Hashtag not the Rona. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so I don't think I finished that vlog with all of our Rona stuff. We didn't end up testing positive, although we tested pretty early. I did an at-home test later. That came up negative as well, but we had all the symptoms. So I don't know if it was just a cold or what, but the whole family was sick. And we were sick for like a week. It was pretty gnarly. So I don't know if it was just a cold or whatever, but I'm glad we tested negative. I'm going to assume we didn't have it. Everybody just seems to be getting it right now. It's like RSV and colds and the Rona, everything's just going around. But I thought I'd give an update because I realized I hadn't, because I was so sick and then busy that I just didn't talk about it. I feel like people get so controversial about it. I don't mean to bring up controversy. It was just, I'm glad we're feeling better. I was worried about Pear Bear because she got a really bad like chest congestion from that cold or whatever it was. Poor thing, sickest I've ever seen her. Okay, winter creator tag. Boom. Do I like the cold? No, I dislike being cold. So when I graduated university, I went and I moved to New Mexico for a year of adventure. And it was so much fun and crazy and stressful at the same time. But it snows in New Mexico, high desert. And I feel like I liked the snow more when I was younger, and now I don't like it as much, and I don't know why. I do love looking at the snow. If I don't have to go anywhere, I enjoy snow and cold. I don't want to be cold, but I like snowy season. We got sick with that cold thing, and then Christmas holidays, and then New Year's, and then we were snowed in at the same time, and so we were so poorly prepared that I did not enjoy the last snowstorm as much. And it was an unusually cold snap where it was getting to like -3 degrees, which we never get out here. Pipes froze, like it's craziness. We do not normally get that weather. We aren't prepared for it as an area. So like some cold and snow, yes, but I don't like the cold in general. I just enjoy snow. Oh, best snow experience. Okay, so I don't know, does this count as, it was an experience I had in the snow. So I moved to Whidbey Island, which is a little bit north of Seattle. And I love that area. I've loved Whidbey for a bazillion years. And I moved there when I got out of a really painfully toxic relationship. I call it my marriage equivalent. And it had just shattered me. Like this person just destroyed my self-worth, systematically went through, isolated me from everybody, like all the classic abuse stuff. And it was so hard to get out of that relationship because he had made sure that it was impossible feeling, and nearly impossible really, to like get out of that relationship with him. It was such a hard time, and I moved to Whidbey with literally 2 duffel bags of my worldly possessions and my doggy. And that was all. And I was having a really rough time. Like I was trying to find work and just trying to sort myself out, and just mentally I was in a really bad place. And I remember that I was driving through Whidbey, I think I was going to the little grocery store, and it was snowing on all the pine trees there, and it was so beautiful, and I almost cried because I'd spent all that time living in the desert, which was too hot for me, and my terrible ex, you know, didn't want to let me go anywhere, travel anywhere to get out of the heat, because he thought I'd like it too much and want to stay there. It was just like the amount of control. When I say it back now, I cannot believe that in my head I thought this was acceptable. And it was so nice to just experience something totally different and to feel like I was on the path to being free. Like I was still very much on a journey. I was super emotional and just in such a bad place mentally. From every aspect of that relationship, it just torn me down. And I had this moment of just stillness and happiness, of snow on the pines, and it was cool. You know what? It was probably like just below freezing. It was probably like 31, so it wasn't too cold. It wasn't icy on the road. It was just beautiful. It's like this beautiful winter wonderland. And it just filled me with so much peacefulness. It gave me so much strength to like try to keep trying to figure out how to rebuild my life without this horrible toxic person in it. And it was such a powerful moment that I think that's probably like my most deep and happy experience in the snow, even though it wasn't like me playing in the snow or anything. But it just really was like, you know, my first step on my path to freedom. And that was really meaningful and beautiful. That really touched me. And has made, you know, snow-covered pines always have a really special spot in my heart. Yeah, I think that's my best snow experience. That counts for that question. Did I have white Christmases growing up? No. I grew up in California, and I don't think we ever had a white Christmas. Yeah, not that I can remember. Yeah, I don't think we ever had a white Christmas. I think it snowed tiny, tiny dusting once my entire life in California. Yeah, nope. Southern California does not. No. In fact, that was always a dream of mine. Like, oh, let's have a white Christmas. And this Christmas, we got snow on Christmas Eve, which was like, thank you, Santa. Santa knew that we had had such a hard couple of years as a area. We needed a white Christmas. Can I ski? No, I would like to learn that. My grandpa, before he passed away, was going to teach me, and I just never had the time.
Mom?
I would really like to learn. I really would. Yeah, I think it would be fun to ski. I'm not very sporty or athletic, so maybe snowshoeing's more my thing. I thought about buying snowshoes, but the amount of work it takes to pack 2 kids into the car to go snowshoeing, it just isn't worth it. Pear Bear needs my milkies if she's getting cuddled. And she wants to be cuddled by me instead, so I'm gonna finish this and then I'll go give her some milk. My favorite winter drink. Come on, biscuits, you know this. Hot cocoa! Yeah! I love hot cocoa. I love hot cocoa so much that I've had to start buying the ingredients in bulk because I drink so much hot cocoa. Yeah. I've been going full-blown wild crazy lady hot cocoa maker for Abraham because he didn't like hot cocoa. I mean, he said he didn't. What kid doesn't? So we've been doing frugal mom tip, buy candy canes now. They're super cheap. After Christmas, put a candy cane in a hot cocoa, a little whipped cream, some sprinkles on top. This is magical drink now. It turns this day around if he's having a rough day. I actually like just hot cocoa. It doesn't even need marshmallows or whipped cream. I just love a really good, dark, rich, creamy, full fat, made with milk hot cocoa. Don't be coming at me and saying you can make hot cocoa with water. No. That's prison gruel. We want hot cocoa. That involves real full fat milk, possibly made with half and half, but most definitely made with milk. That's my hill of beans to die on. I'm like, no. Hot cocoa cannot be made with water. I don't think so. My favorite winter color. Oh. I mean, pink's my favorite color year round. It's funny, for so many years I avoided wearing pink because I thought people would think I was ditzy. And now people do think I'm ditzy, and I don't care because I wear pink anyway. It doesn't matter. Dress for yourself, biscuits. Dress, as you can tell with my avocado shirt, just dress for what makes you happy. Favorite color. I don't associate winter color. I mean, like Christmas, I associate Christmas with like red and green, so I would say red is my favorite one for that. But past Christmas, yeah, I don't have a favorite winter color. This year I'm kind of doing like a blue lavender theme on Instagram for winter, and then I'm gonna transition into some more pink for Valentine's Day. But yeah, I don't associate winter with a particular color. Do you? Tell me that. I'm curious, do you associate the seasons with particular colors? I would love to know that answer. I'm gonna ask some friends that if they associate seasons with colors. It's interesting. Coldest temperature that I've ever been in. Honestly, I think it was probably the last couple weeks. We had like -3. And even without, that was with wind chill, but without wind chill, it was like 7 to 11 degrees. It was crazy cold. Now that's not the coldest I've ever been. Like RVing in North Dakota, and I think it was 17 degrees in an RV when the heat gives out because the propane stops working. That's maybe the coldest I've ever been. I was freezing, but like coldest temperature ever, I think that's the coldest temperature I've been in. Yeah. So I think like without wind chill, let's say like maybe 7, 8 degrees is probably the coldest. Not a fan of that cold. You can't really go out. Yeah, you just have to hide. I'm not a fan of that kind of cold. Would I rather have rain or snow? Oh, snow. I mean, winter time. You know, like when we want snow in July. Snow. I love the snow. I love playing in the snow. I have been hindered this year from playing in the snow as much because I have baby Pear and she needs me to hold her constantly, always cuddle her. She always has to be in somebody's arms. And so that's kind of a little tricky to do. But I do normally I like playing in the snow. We used to have friends that would go drive up north to one of the ski mountains and go sledding with us and play in the snow, and that was a lot of fun. Abraham still talks about that, and I think we're probably going to do that. We're probably going to drive up and meet my sister and her family and go sledding when there's less snow. There's too much snow right now. It wouldn't be good for sledding right now. Oh, that was all the questions. Winter tag. I love this kind of stuff. I love little tiny snippets into people's lives. I hope you enjoy that too. And the socks up Baptist, these are just, I'm just gonna wear these all the time. I really do have to. I'm gonna go online today. I'm gonna order another pair because I'm gonna like wear these out with my excitement. I feel like maybe my winter color is pink this year. I'm really feeling like the pink vibes, like pastel-y, warm and cozy. I don't know why, but that's just what I'm feeling. I was not at all feeling those colors last year. That's funny. I have no idea why. Okay, so pink's gonna be my color this winter. I will see you over on the second homemaker channel and the Instagram between our next videos. Love y'all. I hope you're having a fabulous winter. I would love to hear your creator tag answers as well.